Welcome to the Empowerment Show with Melissa Heisler on the Linked Local Network. Link locally, connect globally.
I'm also a member of a CSA, but for our listeners, I think it's important to talk a little bit about our foods and our local farmers. I know that there is so much now with genetically engineered fruits and vegetables, and kind of the belief system that better living through science or through modified science, I guess, versus the importance of having organic and natural fruits and vegetables. Is that another part of what you're trying to do through sustainable food justice?
Yes, absolutely. Because, of course, one of the really important things is that everyone have access to healthy food. And one of the things that we've been talking a lot about is both rural and urban food deserts. We came through Minneapolis last week, and Minneapolis number 5 on urban food deserts. And what that means is that a large number of people in the Minneapolis area do not have easy access to nutritious food that is reasonably priced. Maybe they live in areas where there are no grocery stores. And imagine the difference in terms of how it nourishes your body, of an apple that you buy at the little convenience store at a gas station as compared to an apple that either was picked yesterday and delivered to a farmer's market, or that you went and picked that apple, and just the sweetness, the crunch, and the enjoyment of that food, they're completely different things. And I've been on my bicycle riding through a lot of areas where corn and soybeans I've seen miles and miles and miles of corn and soybeans, and a lot of it is genetically modified, is sprayed with a lot of chemicals and pesticides, and a lot of the corn is going to ethanol production and animal feed, as opposed to sweet corn for people. And Minnesota is one of the big contributors to pesticides in the water into the Mississippi, which then goes all the way down through the country, down to the Gulf of Mexico, where there's what's being called a dead zone, where nothing will grow and thrive. And so one of the reasons that I feel so passionate about how we take care of the environment and how we connect with the natural environment is that you can't pollute in one area and have that pollution stay in that area. I mean, you think about a map of the United States, Minnesota is right at the top of that map, the Gulf of Mexico off of the coast way at the bottom of that map. And yet what's happening in agriculture in Minnesota is destroying the livelihood of fishermen and people who are trying to gather food from the ocean and from the sea there.
Join Melissa Heisler next week right here at The Empowerment Show on the Linked Local Network. Link locally, connect globally. Learn about the next show and listen to previous shows at linkedlocalnetwork.com/empowerment. Join the conversation at facebook.com/The Empowerment Show or twitter.com/Empowerment Show.